Okay, we finally got our chicken pen up and going. Actually, about a month ago. So that's the coop and the pen. The sides and the front are like 3/8 plywood. The top and bottom are 1/2 inch composite board. The roof and the sides, we had some old sheet metal laying around. And we got 6-foot poultry mesh. For the most part, we're using trees for fence posts because they're cheap and they were here. So anyway, why do they always make a web in the middle of everything? This part here was a cooling coil on a freezer. And it makes a really good gate and provides a lot of ventilation. It can be closed up in the winter. And all 4 of these flaps will open, so we get really good access to the pen. Okay, don't ask me why they all seem to like that one feed pan. Oop, do we got a smart one? One thing, the water trough's got some corrosion in the bottom of it, and I kind of wondered if maybe that would give them some kind of heavy metal poisoning or something, but the question is, if you had a chicken that got brain damaged, how would you know? Anyway, this is a view of the pen from the front. The bottom's lined with sheet metal because we had the sheet metal. We don't have hay or anything for bedding, but they don't seem to mind since basically that's just where they sleep. They have one nesting box in case anybody wants to lay. They're not really due to lay for about another month. I can pull the sheet metal out and clean the panels off, I guess you'd call them. We have 4 sections of sheet metal laying in there. And I can pull them out and basically dump the chicken manure wherever I think it'll do the best good and hose the panels off and put them back. It actually takes about 20 minutes, so it's no big deal. But that's basically it for the chickens. Now we've got 7 chickens. We started out with 14. I used to let them out first thing in the morning and put them up at sundown. Well, I fed them at like an hour before sundown, and then closed the coop up when I got in it after sundown. But I let these things out at 7 in the morning, and at 7:30 in the evening, only 7 of them showed up. And they had been running around for 2 weeks before this happened. So basically, one rooster and 6 chickens either run off or something managed to do a mass killing on these things in broad daylight. I did find out I wasn't feeding them as much as I should have. I've since increased their feed, and they still get let out in the evening for an hour or 2. But for right now, they're not free ranging all day. So there you have that.